All right. Hello, hello. We are playing The Sims today. I have been playing a lot of Sims off camera and enjoying it a heck of a lot. So, something that there is blah, 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 blah. Something that's going on right now in the Sims community is being inspired by the Minecraft community with starting a forever world and just doing that. Like, not starting a save, making a couple of Sims. Hi, Al. Um, and then getting in and playing for a couple of hours and getting bored and abandoning that save, and then, you know, the next time you come back to The Sims, rinse and repeat, right? You're not building any relationships with your Sims, you're not getting invested, you're not having stories, you're just, it's a chronic issue for a lot of folks. And this game can be very, very expensive if you get all of the packs. Thank you, Red. So we have, like, if you have all of the packs, it's an absurd amount of money. And I have all but, like, I think the menswear kit or something like that. So I've spent a lot of time in this game. I have almost 8,000 hours in the 10 oops, excuse me, I have hiccups. In the 10 years that it's been out, which is a ridiculous amount of time. So I have been a chronic save abandoner. So I started a forever world for myself, a personal forever world, and I've been playing it obsessively for weeks. And part of what has helped me a lot to maintain that is like tracking it. And so what I've been doing is using Notion to track my Sims households and my Sims and their individual stories and their wants and dreams and hopes and all of that. So I'm gonna wait to do any more explanations until the ads are done. I don't want to exclude Owl from the conversation here. But I'm really excited. I have genuinely been spending hours and hours and hours in The Sims lately. Yay, Owl! So it's like I love Minecraft and I love The Sims. Those are like my two games. And I do tend to hyper focus on one or the other. I'm trying to find a balance. I would like to stream Sims and Minecraft a couple of times a week. So, or at least a couple, maybe hopefully more, like 3 or 4 times a week. So we're gonna be bouncing back and forth. So let me explain. I'm gonna pull up my save pal and show you what I'm talking about here. So this is my Notion page for the families that we're gonna be playing. So we're gonna be playing a rotational gameplay in Willow Creek. And what that means is we're gonna play each household for a week. And then after we've played the household for a week, Sunday through Saturday night, and then switching over to a new household on Sunday morning, we're just going to move our current family down to the end and then play the next one on the list. So I have this set up so that I don't like it like this though. Let's do full width and serif. There we go. So I have like a lot of information here. We have this ability to keep track of when was the last time we played a household. So we're starting today, and then we're going to be able to kind of like keep track of what's been going on. We're going to be able to write down stuff that we want to achieve in the next session. And then additionally, we're going to be able to put our individual sim that we're playing in that moment off to the side. So we've got Bob Pancakes, because we're going to start with the Pancakes folks. And I think I kind of want to move that over here. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. We'll put that over there too. So we can do the same thing here as well. We're gonna put the date, and then Bob's gonna have goals, and we're gonna write the story of what Bob gets up to. Because the way that I like to play rotationally is I go into a household and I play each person like a whole day's worth, and I kind of let everyone else in the household get up to whatever they want to get up to, and I keep track of who I've played with most recently. It's just the way I like to play. And something that I have realized is that that music was loud. But something that I've realized I really enjoy is just not having to live up to the like expectations or the what I should do. I wanna do what I wanna do. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so I've got a few mods in my game. I have MC Command Center. I've got UI extension sheets. That's how I'm able to like click and decide how much money they want. I can go over here to their needs, and I can be like, oh, we can go like, whoop, and now his social's full. I have a couple of other mods. I have a lighting mod. I cannot remember the name of it. I also have installed G-Shade, and I have a shader preset that makes it really, really pretty and makes the shadows really nice. I don't have any of that information on hand as to like what I have for my mods list. I'll have to make a mods list at some point. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and get started with Bob. Something I want to do is write down some goals for Bob on our goals page. So we're gonna, the things that I want to put on his list are things like, what does he need for his aspiration? So something that he needs for his aspiration, let's see, but I'm gonna type off to the side and then we can pull it up. So for his aspiration, he's on the first level of his aspiration, and that is the aluminum chef. So he needs to, oops, there we go. He needs to cook 2 excellent meals or 2 meals while inspired. Cook 2 meals while inspired, and he wants to cook 5 excellent meals. And then something else is, you know, he's got job things, right? Job goals. Sorry, I'm copying and pasting some things over here. And so that's going to be some stuff that he wants to work on, right? Let's see. He needs to reach, I need to type up his career up here. He is in the culinary career. Okay. So he is already level 3. They set us up. This is a brand new save. This is how they base game set us up. So he is in level 3. He's a caterer. His cooking skill needed to be 2, and his mixology. This is just me doing a lot of typing. You wouldn't think that I just spent 4 hours setting this whole thing up, but I definitely did, which is crazy. And then his daily task is to prepare food or mix drinks. Alright, so that means we're gonna add preparing food and drinks to his to-do list. And then let's look at his whims. He wants to ask Eliza about her day. And he wants to level up cooking. What is his skill level? 3, okay. So that won't be too hard. What is his mixology? Oh, also 3. 3, okay, perfect. He wants to level up cooking, and he also wants to declare a weather preference. Declare weather preference. Perfect. Alright, so I've made some goals for him. I also like to use emojis to differentiate things that are aspiration based and things that are like job based. I'll show you this in a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it off to one side and then I'll pull it up. Okay, so we got that. Side peek. Okay. All right. So let's pull up what I just worked on. So this is what I was doing. I was adding some information here. Oh, we want that to go under here. All right, perfect. All right. So what I was doing is adding, oh, come on. Put it in order. There we go. Adding some information about his aspiration, adding some information about his job, and then I added his active traits that we're working on for his work. Let's put the reason that those are being worked on. Sometimes it's aspiration based, sometimes it is job based, sometimes it is bucket list based. So now you'll see here we've got a list of stuff to have Bob work on. As he completes things, we'll add it down here as he does stuff that we want to keep track of, interesting things, you know. We'll close that. Same for down here. And also, if we take screenshots that we want to archive for this particular date, we can put them in here as well. So we're going to start with Bob Pancakes. And we're actually going to get into some gameplay now. I feel like I've been talking, just yapping a lot about The Sims. We haven't actually played any Sims yet. So, alright. So he needs to get inspired. Let's take him to have him take a thoughtful shower. I know he's not dirty, but taking a thoughtful shower is a way to get them inspired. Additionally, I play without speeding through. So yes, the setup is part. You're right, Red. So I'm not playing with like speed 3ing unless everybody's asleep, because I usually oh, this is so loud right now. I can't. Come on, Bob. Quiet down. There we go. Desktop audio a little bit less. It's only when Bob talks. It's only when they talk that it's like particularly loud. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tweak it around a little bit. Okay, he is inspired, so we'll have him go downstairs and cook something. How about you serve up some fruit salad? But usually I crochet when I'm playing The Sims. It is twofold because I found that when I was speeding through my game too much, I was not being very invested in what was going on. And you know, that was frustrating. I was losing the ability to connect and tell stories and stuff. So I started crocheting while I played, and now I just can't not. Oh, don't pay any mind to the exception that it's spawning. That's just telling me that there is something in the game throwing an error. Ooh, does Bob want to like cooking? I would say Bob definitely would like to like cooking. So I'm gonna put that on his likes list on our Notion dashboard. I'm also gonna, let's tell a little story about it. How about Bob has finally gotten far enough into his career to decide that he definitely likes cooking. Bob has finally gotten far enough in his career to decide he really enjoys cooking. Alright, perfect. See, every time I write a little story piece about an individual sim in the household, I then also add it to the household story. So, for instance, we've added a little story piece here, and then it's also here. So when I go back the next time we play, this will tell me all kinds of stuff that both Bob and Eliza got up to. But if Bob were to ever leave this household and go be in another household, I'll still have all of his individual stuff. This whole page will move with him. So that's why I put it in both places. All right, so yes, Bob likes cooking. Oh, well, we'll dismiss that. Okay. So, I like to let the Sims kind of decide their own likes and dislikes, even if it's like inconvenient. So if Bob had been cooking while he was just uncomfortable or like upset about something and he decided he doesn't like cooking, that would complicate the current storyline. Because then he has to decide, well, does he leave the culinary career? Does he change his aspiration? Or does he just push through and be miserable all the time? You know? So, it can be challenging. He's going to go off and do a thing, and we're going to put down that he did cook one meal while inspired, and he did cook an excellent meal. Good job, Bob. So we're gonna adjust our goals a little bit, and we're gonna move those things to the bottom. So for his job, let's see, how much more cooking does he need to do? I'm having a heck of a time with my things off screen here. Give me just a second. There we go. He needs to at least cook one more meal. So we'll go ahead and have him serve up. You know what? Let's do some pancakes. I feel like that is appropriate here. So he's going to do some pancakes. But yeah, so if their likes and dislikes end up complicating the story, that's actually not a bad thing. You know, The Sims itself doesn't have a lot of, like, consequences. Like, there's not a lot of bad things that just happen to your Sims autonomously. Most of the, like, things that make the game challenging, you have to kind of insert yourself. So I really enjoy letting them just pick their own likes and dislikes. And also when they're when they have a discovery moment and it changes one of their traits. I always say yes to those as well for the same reason. And I do have a mod right now that enables them to have an unlimited number of those discovery moments. Normally they only have 3 for their whole adult and young adult life. So I think that it's smart to have more than that, because why only 3, you know? So the modders really carry in the community, and I definitely do not discount all the hard work that they do. I really appreciate it. Right. You can't see what I'm doing off screen, but I am crocheting. I'm making a chicken bag for a family member. I'm not gonna say which family member, just in case I spoil something. All right, so we actually cooked. We already got like farther on our aspiration. We've already cooked 2 meals well inspired and 2 excellent meals. And I think he's got everything done that he needs for work. Yep. So we'll just take those off and move them to the bottom. Let's ask Eliza about her day. Also reached cooking level 5. That was quick. Okay. Let's see, where is Eliza up here? Let's go friendly, small talk, ask about day. She's just autonomously cleaning. That is definitely a neat sim thing. And she's kind of obsessive about it. Bob's gonna come up here and ask her about her day. Just be like, how's the cleaning going? I know I'm kind of like leaving a trail, so, you know, I kind of like things being, I mean, you know, Bob doesn't mind things being dirty. He's a slob sim, you know. Oh boy, we have some more. Let's check what these wins are. Okay, we asked her about her day. We're gonna slide that one down to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, he wants to have a child. And he wants to cook together. Okay, so Bob wants to have a baby. We're gonna have to have a child and have a child and cook together. Oops. Well, now we have some space. All right. Fantastic. All right, Bob. But next he wants to level up his cooking, so we'll go down and level up his cooking. I mean, it's not up here anymore, but anytime I add a thing to the list, I just do it anyway. I think I'm gonna have him come down. We're gonna have so much food in the refrigerator. I don't know how to pronounce this. This dish is typically served during the festive holidays such as Korean Lunar New Year's Day and Harvest Festival days, or special occasions such as a birthday or a wedding. So, but it's a really pretty looking dish. The art team did a really good job with this one. So he wants to have a baby. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting him to be the one to want to have a baby, but I mean, honestly, between him and Eliza, that one kind of makes sense. Let's see if he is able to level up his cooking skill with this one. Where is he on cooking? Let's pull this up and... Okay, we're at 7%. That's not doing too bad. Oh, jeez. He's a slob, so he does those interactions, like just randomly burping and farting and being gross. He says, mm-hmm. He has no shame. Alright, so we got up to 15%. That's not a whole lot. But it was an excellent meal, so that helps tick the the part off of cooking excellent meals. So that's good. We're gonna get the next part of our aspiration before we know it. I'm gonna put that in the fridge for him. Did I only make one serving? Or is that all? I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, let's cook some more, Bob. Oh, I think I did say have lunch instead of serve lunch. Let's serve some minced pork noodles. All right, so where I am on my chicken hearse is that I have, who's at the door? Grandma Hattie Loden. If she's still here once, first food, oh boy. If she's still here by the time he's done cooking, then he'll invite her in. Let's see. The part of the chicken bag that I'm currently working on right now is I have both sides of the purse and the gusset crocheted, and I have made the wing and have made the strap, and I'm now sewing the strap onto the bag. Make sure I don't twist it. Okay. I will show what I'm working on. I'll pull up a picture of it here in a little bit. Show some progress. Bob, come on, Bob. You're getting actually really close to the next level of cooking. Am I gonna have to cook one more dish? Nope. Alright. Good work, Bob. So we managed to cook 4 meals. 4 excellent meals. I can't believe that woman was still standing there. Alright. Alright. He wants to declare his weather preference, so we can tell Miss Patty. Let's see, it's sunny right now. We can say that he loves sun. Bob is a Bob has a neutral attraction. Okay. We have an awful lot of people just like showing up at our house. After he uses the bathroom, he can say hi to her too. But see, he's a loner sim, so he is not enjoying meeting these new people. Oh, I think she's leaving. She might be leaving before he gets to the door, which he might appreciate. Actually, no, he's gonna go chase her down, I guess. Well, the next thing on his list right now is to have a child. So, whoops, wrong. Okay, there we go. So maybe he asked these people to go home so that he can ask Eliza if maybe they want to try for a baby. Alright. I guess we'll just have to see if we're gonna have a baby right away.
Smurgus. Tura Quink, Kuzip, Plevar. Oh, Nabaquink. Oh, Griffin.
Alright.
Hebris.
Spinay.
Why do I feel like... Okay. Why are they just... Okay, that is not what I asked you guys to do. They're also talking very, very loud. Go up here and try for a baby. Please and thank you. Considering you would like to have a baby. Oh, are they going to end up trying twice? Yeah, okay. We'll check in between. And we also have to leave that want pinned until she has the baby, which is fine. I really love this new house that the Sims team gave to Bob and Eliza. They redid all of the base game, or the Willow Creek. Maybe it's all of the base game. Yeah, all of the base game townie houses got updates. I don't remember when. At least a few months ago. It might have been longer than that. It might be a year ago by this point. I lose track of time sometimes. We'll have her just check right away. See if they're gonna have a baby. Alright, well done. Well, this was very quick. Alright. I'm receiving a life lesson on responsibility. That must have been from Grandma Hattie. Yep, she's definitely pregnant. Something I want to also do, in my other save, my other Forever World, I made some Sims who are like Eliza's family. I think it's, you know, I mean, I'm glad that they gave us some Sims with some flexibility, you know, as far as not giving us too much lore so that we're able to sort of tell our own stories. But I do think that Eliza needs to have some family. Bob and Eliza both. So I have their family in another household. You and Eliza are just so cute together. Just thought I'd let you know. That is the woman who came by earlier. What was her name? Layla Isles. And she thinks we're a cute couple. Well, I appreciate that. But what I was saying is, I think it would be a good idea to see if I can bring Eliza's family from my other save file into this save file. Eliza's maiden name was Hastings. So the way that I made some Sims, oh, I don't have cast out full edit mode on, I think. This is the problem here. We're going to put on a cheat that allows you to do a lot of edits in Create a Sim that you're not able to do under normal circumstances. So let's do this. Control-Shift-C, cast.full edit mode. And we'll go back into Create a Sim. And see, I'll show you how I added her family in my other save. I do have them saved in my my households. So this button here, add a sim, you can do play with genetics. And normally folks will do this to have a child. However, you can also make a parent. You can make a sibling. So that was how I ended up making her family to begin with. But I have them. Oh, I don't have them saved. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a thing, and you're gonna get a little sneak peek into my personal save file, because I want to bring the Hastings into this save. I don't know if we'll actively play them. We're gonna exit to the menu and save. I don't know if we'll play them actively just yet. We might put them in our rotation, but we'll just have to see. Ooh, I got the handle of my bag added. So we're just gonna, I just have to tuck in some ends here. All right, come on. All right, so my current Forever World, I also was playing the Pancakes. That's gonna get confusing. And they were also pregnant, which is really funny. I accidentally found out what they were pregnant with in my other save file, and they're having twins, a boy and a girl. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so the Hastings family. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna save them to my library, and then I can move them into our save. So this is Edith, that's Eliza's mom. And then we have Griffin, who is her father. And then this is her teenage sister, Nadine. So we're going to save them. Adding to streaming Forever World. And then today's date is 8/9/25. And save to my library. Another person that I want to move between my saves is Bert Pancakes, who is Bob's brother. I have Bert in. Oh, so I'm gonna check and see if I have him. Let's see, Bert. That's just the last names. Okay, let's try Pancakes. There he is. Okay, I do have him. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the other save file, and we're gonna pull them out of my library, and we're gonna add them. We're gonna make sure they know each other, and we're also going to make sure I add relationships between the Sims, and then we're gonna put them in the background so that, you know, when we have a holiday, we have family to invite, when, you know, we want to go on vacation, we have people who can come with. If we have a baby shower, we have people to invite to it, you know? Okay, so we'll go in here. I'm drinking so much water right now. All right, so let's go to manage households. The way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna add these Sims to the household. We're gonna open the household. We want, yep, perfect. And then we want to add Bert. There we go. We're gonna load back into the game. I'm gonna have everybody meet everybody. I'm gonna cheat their relationships to where I want them to be, and then we're going back out and we're gonna split the households up and we'll move them into houses. Maybe I do move them into other houses in Willow Creek. I think we could put the Hastings family over here, and we could put Bert maybe in one of these. Let's see, 2, 1, 1. We can put him over here. That'd be good. All right, so let's load back into the Pancake household. Give everybody relationships. This is more of that setup that I probably should have done before I started, but you know, I mean, we're doing this together, you know? We're building our save file together. Because I'm only going to play this save on stream. Oh, right away, we've got more things to put in Bob's, in here for Bob. Let's see. So, foodie. That makes a lot of sense. Let's let's say that in discovering that he loves cooking, aspiring to be an excellent cook, and working in the culinary career, Bob has developed the foodie trait. Excellent. And we'll just copy that and put it in Bob's story as well. All right, there we go. And we go back to gameplay. All right, so we say yes. Now, pause this. Does everyone have relationships with each other right now? Okay, they do. Did I forget to set... I did. Shoot. Can I put sibling? Brother. Okay. Let me see if that put him in the family tree. Yeah, it did. Okay. All right, let's cheat their relationship up to 75. I think the amount that he knows Edith, Griffin, and Nadine is probably fine. All right. We need to add that that's her parent. Oh, I saw mother. Okay. Perfect. You know what? Crap. I'm just gonna go do this in Create a Sim again because I have managed... No, don't send everybody home. What am I doing? I meant to do this. Okay. We're gonna set all their relationships in Cass because I forgot to have her parents married to each other, I think. Okay. This is your mother. This is your father. This is your sister. That's your brother-in-law. Okay. Then for Bob, this is your brother. And then for Edith, this is your spouse and your daughter. Okay. And then for Griffin, daughter, spouse, daughter. Okay. And then for Nadine, we've got sister, mother, father. Okay. And then Bert, we'll just double check. Brother. Okay. I meant to do that before we exited out, but you know, it happens. Okay. Okay, now we cheat. I think we put this at 25 for his mother-in-law and 25 for his father-in-law and 25 for his sister-in-law. I think that makes sense. But he's pretty close to his brother. And then Eliza is going to be definitely like a daddy's girl. She's going to be at like 95% with her dad. But she and her mom don't get along great, so we're going to put that just at 50. Oh. Okay, so let's add some information to Eliza. Family oriented. I gotta add an entry. Screen capture. Okay, it is 8, 9, 25. After finding out that she and Bob are having a baby, Eliza... Oh, you can't see what I'm doing here. Eliza. has realized that family means quite a lot to her. She has developed the family oriented trait. Alright, and then we go up here to bonus traits, and we go bam, family, oops, family oriented. Fantastic. Let's copy and paste and put that in the family list as well. Okay. Back to Sims, and we say yes. I think with her sister she should be at 75. Okay. She's so low with Bob. You know what? That's because their relationship was having a hard time. Alright, so now we're going to save and go back out to the main world. We're going to separate out Edith, Griffin, and Nadine and move them into a different house. And then we're also going to do the same thing with Bert. I've been thinking because some of the other households that we're going to play in the rotation is the BFF household. And of course the Goth and the Spencer Kim Lewis. But in the BFF household, we've got 3 Sims who have absolutely no family either. So I'm thinking I might make extended family for the other Sims as well. Create a new household. We're gonna move these 3 over here. We're gonna give them a little money. We're gonna give them $1 actually. We'll worry about that later. And then we're gonna move the Hastings into this lot, but we're gonna cheat for it. So the cheat is free real estate on. We're gonna put them over here. And then we're going to move Bert out as well. Now we're gonna put him over here. Okay. I'm gonna leave them in my played households for now. Oh yeah, I have my sim self in here as well. I'm gonna leave them in the played households for now, and we'll decide later if we want to add them to the rotation. I'm also going, I think we will. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add them to the rotation. I want them to age like similarly to the other families, because I have aging on only for the household that we're currently playing. Nobody else ages, not even the other households, all these guys. So we'll just age Sims as they are in our periphery. So like Sims that our Sims become friends with and stuff. Okay. Finally, we are back to Bob and Eliza. Okay. So, what else? Let's go back to Bob and see what's the next thing on his list. Well, we did get pregnant, so we can put that down at the bottom. So, he wants to go for a jog. That's a lot of character for him, but we can put that on the list. / emoji. I cannot type today. Emoji. We're going to do a little thought bubble, and we're going to say, go for a jog. Not a job, a jog. Okay, so he wants to cook together. So that is a feature. I have a fairy at our front door. No, we're not going to talk to him. A feature from Cottage Living is the ability to cook together with someone. Let's see what we're going to make. Well, let's make Pan de muerto. Dead bread. We're gonna make some dead bread.
Ho, Eteroy! Ha ha!
I think when she is in her 3rd trimester, we should try for a baby. I mean, not try for a baby. Have a baby shower. Tomorrow is resolution day. Cleaning, exercise, and fasting. I am playing with 28-day seasons so that we're not rotating through seasons too fast, like as we rotate through households. So in spring, we have resolution day, we have love day, we have spring break, and then egg day, and then we have Mother's Day. In summer, we have summer vacation, Father's Day, Nature Day, Water Fun Day, we have Kids Day, and Big Summer Blowout. And then in fall, we have the big game, we have Harvest Fest and Fall Break, we have Spooky Day, and then we have Remembrance Day. And then in winter, we have Arts Day, we have Family Game Night, we have 2 days of winter break, bracketing Winterfest Eve and Winterfest Day, Family Movie Night, and the New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve. And I wanted to put Resolution Day on the first day of spring, like I have done in my other save file. However, you can't make a holiday on the same day that you're playing, so I couldn't set it for today, so I just set it for tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Are you guys gonna cook or what? I swear simulation lag is so frustrating sometimes. Okay. Why don't you guys go upstairs together? Go here together. And then we'll cook together once we're already upstairs. That seems reasonable to me. Okay. Cook together with Eliza. And whatever's at the top of the list, that's what we're gonna make this time. Lactose-free Yorkshire puddings. Okay. See, it worked this time. They just didn't want to go up the stairs, I think. Woohoo with Eliza. Oh my gosh, Bob is just like fully just really into Eliza right now. It's funny because that is not how they are in my other save file. Like, I have Woohoo with Eliza on 2 separate spots on their list right now. I don't, it's so silly. Nope. Like, he keeps wanting to Woohoo with Eliza. They have just like well, just finish cooking. Well, I guess they're not finishing cooking together, but it did tick the want off there, so we're gonna. Oh, I didn't go back to same gameplay. Okay, it's fine.
Who yibs? Kunada.
Okay, so he made his food. We'll put that in here. Did he manage to... He did! Okay, excellent. Okay, well, they're just like sitting and talking. We'll tackle this. So, not only did he finish cooking his 5 excellent meals... Come on, go down here. Thank you. He also finished the first level of his aspiration. So we can, I'm going to do this actually on my other screen so that I can see what, oh, jokesters. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of story can we tell with that? We can say that spending time in the kitchen together making meals. Bob and Eliza. Let's pretend like they were, you know how those, what is it called? Like Hallmark movies. It's so absurd. They're always like, there's always like a food fight in the kitchen, or, you know, that kind of nonsense. Let's put something like that. So they're spending time in the kitchen making meals. Bob and Eliza joked around with wiping food on each other and generally making a mess. This has led to them developing the Jokesters family dynamic. Alright, we'll add that to the household story as well. Copy and paste. Alright, and we go back to gameplay. We say yes. But I need to put in the stuff for the next part of his aspiration. Captain Cook. He needs to achieve level 5 of cooking, which he did. Cook a gourmet meal. And earn silver at a dinner party. Which is cool because, like, part of the reason that I wanted to make sure that we added family to the world is now they've got somebody to invite to a dinner party. Sorry, I'm just off to the side here adding some goals for Bob, considering he's on the next level of his aspiration. Alright. So the next thing he wanted to do is woohoo with Eliza. I mean, they're already pregnant, but I guess they can. Let's just woohoo. See, this is Eliza's bedroom. So auto lights this overhead light. Oh, that's bed. Auto lights this overhead light. Eliza has her own bedroom from Bob. The story is that their relationship is not great, and you can see that in there as well. And, aw, thank you, Owl. I'm really glad that you're enjoying listening. So Bob and Eliza have separate bedrooms. The story is that their relationship isn't doing great. As far as like their friendship is concerned, even though their romance is high. With this new house, there's a bedroom, like a nursery setup, but it's like in progress, as if they want to have a baby, but they're not pregnant yet. I love this house. I am not a great builder, to be totally honest. So I love when the houses in the game are already pretty. I do okay to like decorate the insides of houses, but I struggle mightily with like the building of houses. He wants to do some canning. I'll add that to his list. This and do some canning. Well, he managed to do his woohoo with Eliza. But there is an object that came with the kitchen clutter kit, which is really cool. It has the function of allowing you to basically order groceries without having to have them delivered. We're going to sort by kitchen clutter. It's this item right here, the fresh finds grocery bag. There we go. I think I'll put it like right here. So what I can do is, for canning, he has to have like sugar and fruit. So I think apple is one of the early ones. We're just gonna buy whatever fruit I can buy. And he needs sugar. But what happens is I don't have to have this delivered. I don't have to wait for a delivery person. I can, so I've made his purchase, right? And then, bam, open. There's all the stuff. We can put it in the fridge. Love it. Alright. I love the clutter kits. This kitchen one is one of my favorites that they've done. And Simsy's Comfy Gamer kit is also really good. Alright, let's see. So the next on his list, he wants to go for a jog.
Good luck.
Okay, this is my favorite thing when this happens. This is a picture of Bob Pancakes. And he's wearing the exact same outfit and the same wallpaper. This makes me so happy. It's so silly, but it just makes me happy. All right, go for a jog, Bob. He's gonna go for a run. That's definitely like out of character for him. Well, I mean, realistically, maybe not. He's got workout equipment and stuff in his man cave in the basement. And he's a slob, but he's not necessarily lazy. Let's see what kind of view. I can't remember how to go into first person mode. They actually did. It was like a April Fool's thing that they added, is to be able to go into first person mode. This has been years ago, and I don't usually have any need to do that. Be friendly with Eliza. Okay, we'll add that to his list. So I don't remember how to go into first person. I should look that up. The second woohoo with Eliza has come up on his list, but you know what? I didn't even realize what time it was. Let's make him go back home. It is way past time for you to go to bed. He's gonna come upstairs, he's gonna take a shower, and he's gonna go to bed. And then we're fully gonna switch over to Eliza now. So I'm gonna pause this on her side for a second. We're gonna go to this over here. We're gonna close out Bob for now. We're gonna open up Eliza. She has the Mansion Baron. I don't think she's in a career. Shoot, I can't do this and look at the information. So we're gonna go back to this, and I'm just gonna have to type it on my page here. So the Mansion Baron aspiration, she's on the first level, which is the state of the art. She wants to have a house worth $50,000, which they do. House worth $50,000, and she wants to own 15 pieces of art, and they already own 12. I think what I might do is have her take up painting, and maybe she can paint those 15 pieces of art. Or, well, she only needs to paint 3 more. Let's see. Ooh, she has bad luck today. Okay, we need to make sure we don't have her cook anything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and press play again. Alright. Her second trimester starts in 18 hours. Bob hasn't even taken a shower yet. We'll just, like, keep an eye on Bob till he's done.
Oh,
Ooh, I just had a big yawn. Sorry about that. Alright. I can't believe we've already been playing over an hour. I mean, some of it was set up, but still. So they're zooming. Did her luck change? Yeah, she has ordinary luck now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, friend. What are you doing?
Oh, habla.
Then just go back to sleep. It's 3 in the morning. You can take a shower in the morning. Oh, but while she's awake, I want to write down those couple of wins that she has, or wants. She wants to socialize with close sims. I swear I cannot type today. And she wants to be friendly with Bob. I don't know what will count, what we'll consider as close sims. Might be, so good friends, friend, sweethearts. Yeah, I'm not sure who will count, but we'll just socialize with people and see what happens. We'll just see what happens. All right. So it's resolution day. We're gonna try to make sure they both have good resolution days. So, cleaning, exercise, and fasting. What is this? Hated and sad about it from Milestone. But Eliza's made more enemies over her life than she'd like. What are you talking about? She doesn't have any enemies. I have no idea why she's feeling sad, because she has no enemies. That's so weird. Alright, so I have the first thing on her list as, like, getting more art. But she wants to clean something, but she literally just did it. Oh, we should have her clean that too. The toilet where she just threw up. And then take a shower. Because we're gonna prioritize resolution day first and foremost, and then we'll work on their list. Because we'll do her resolution day, we'll do Bob's resolution day, and then we'll come back to Eliza. Let's filter by holidays and birthdays. Oh shoot. Something I usually like to do is take a snip of the week and put that on the family dashboard in the journal. I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. That way when I come back another time and I want to see like what week it was. Oh geez, why is that so big? Oh, this is so enormous. I don't want it to be that big. I want it to be like yay sized. There we go. Okay. That way next time when I'm like, oh, what did I get up to on the last time I played? Oh, it was spring the last time I played. Because, you know, it might not be spring anymore the next time we come around. So I like being able to look back on stuff like that. Okay, so we'll have Eliza get resolution day. I don't know what kind of exercise she can do while pregnant. I think she can do a dance workout. We'll have her take a shower and then we'll see if she can do a dance workout. And then all we have to really do after that is kind of keep her, I don't want to say keep her from eating, but literally keep her from eating. Oh, shucks. I think I want to buy an easel and put it over here on the front porch for her to do some art with. I love the artist studio kit for this. Artist studio, there we go. Let's give her this easel and let's see. We could give her this little table, and can we put, will this fit on there? It slots on there, but it doesn't make sense because it's like this cup is hanging off of it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. But there's a little base game table that I think I do want to use. It's a little short table. But I think that works. And then there's also a rug that is just some newspapers. So we can put that down. So it's like she's protecting the porch from getting paint on it. But I think I can put this on top of it. Ha ha ha. Okay. I have a vision. I have a vision. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, we're just put that there for a second. Put the newspaper back. We're going to take this and we're going to size it down so that it fits better on the newspaper. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking this. Now Eliza has a painting area. She wants to declare weather preference. I'm going to add that to the list. Alright, she's going to go downstairs and do her exercise so she can complete the next thing on resolution day. But Bob is already down here watching TV. Okay, Bob, I'm sorry. But it's Eliza's turn. She's going to... Eliza, come back downstairs. Oh, Bob's getting a phone call. Hey friend, I was wondering if I could stay over at your place for a few days. Let's hang out and have some fun. Okay, so Eliza's family is asking for a stayover. That actually might be interesting. That will force Bob and Eliza to share a room, and they could put a spare bed in the nursery for Eliza's sister. Okay, this could be an interesting dynamic. Let's do that. I'm gonna put. All right, let's write a story about this. Let's see. Eliza's family, upon hearing about the new bundle of joy on the way, decided it would be nice to spend some time with the couple before the baby is born. Edith, Griffin, and Nadine came for a stayover. All right. Excellent. All right. So we're gonna have a stayover. Yes. Okay. So we need to fix some things here. So I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and put this stuff in the household inventory. And we will put kind of like a spare bed, like a fold-up bed. We can pretend like this is an old old fold up like temporary bed. Oh, I love that. Okay, so we're gonna assign this bed. Oh, it's just Edith who's staying. Okay, well then we can assign that bed to Edith. I thought it was gonna be the whole family. A lot of the time it is. Let's put stayovers on here. Yeah, it's just Edith. So we'll have to change the. Okay, Bob, if you don't stop watching culinary videos and let her work out, please. Okay, there she goes. Okay, I adjusted the family story to say that it was just Edith that came. Alright, so Eliza's getting some fitness in. What is this now? She wants to woohoo in the shower. These two have wanted more woohoo than I have ever had them want to do. That's crazy. Alright, so now she just needs to not eat any food for the next 6 hours. So I think what I'm going to do is have her paint. Let's see if she can make... you know, she's a materialistic sim. I'm going to have her admire her possession and then do a medium classic painting. And perhaps there will be something... perhaps there'll be something nice that we could hang on the wall somewhere. Well, I mean, we'll need to hang 3 pieces of art. Oh my gosh, it just started pouring rain here. Yay! Wow, that was just a lot all at one time. Alright, we're gonna save. And also, I'm about to have ads play. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go on a very quick break. Use the restroom, refill my water, and then I will be right back. But I have to make sure this is paused after it's done saving. I have done that before, where I clicked for it to save and then I got up for a minute to do something. Okay, yeah, it's paused. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the BRB screen and I will return momentarily. Have returned. I've got this slideshow on my BRB of a Sims save file that I haven't played in a really long time. Once we have some new screenshots, I'm gonna put those into our BRB. All right, so we're picking back up with Eliza. She's doing some painting. Oh, I think this is gonna end up being one of those paintings from pets that I actually really think is kind of ugly. Thank you. Alright, let's see. What is Bob doing? Oh, he's hanging out with Eliza's mom. They're watching cooking TV together. It's great because most of the channels on the Sims 4 TV is Sims 3. They made like little videos from the Sims 3. I love that. I think the Sims 3 had Sims 2 videos too. Okay, she's finished fasting. So she can eat. Oh, she's hysterical. That's bad. Fortunately, she can't die while she's pregnant, but I have played a save file with Bob and Eliza where they had like a son and a toddler and a newborn, and as soon as she gave birth, she was hysterical and immediately died after she gave birth, and then Bob was stuck with 3 children by himself. So we're just gonna have to make sure that we don't let her be hysterical anywhere near time to have the baby. Okay, while she's painting, we're gonna check in on how Bob's doing with his... Oh, okay, so he did already do fasting. So, oh, he wants to adopt a dog and ask Eliza about her day. You know what? Oh, she's having a phone call. Hey honey, it's Dad. When are you going to come visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your old dad that you love him, can't you? What? Okay. So, why don't you come over right now? Because Mom is here doing a stayover. I know you're feeling jealous because Mom's here and you're not, so why don't you come over? And then we're gonna have, okay, so we're gonna type a few things onto Bob's list because before they disappear and I forget. So he wants to adopt a dog and ask Eliza about her day. Okay. All right, we go back to Eliza. Okay. Bob, why don't you come downstairs and use your workout equipment? Oh, the refrigerator is broken. All right. Hopefully, we'll just, you know what? We'll probably just put this down in the basement. Whoa. Did you guys hear the thunder? If the stream randomly ends, just know that like the power went out or something. I'm gonna frequently save just in case. That was such a big thunder boom. Holy moly. I love a good thunderstorm. Thunderstorms make me so happy. You know what's crazy is we are actually under a flood watch for like the next couple of days. Not because we're expecting to get a lot of rain right here, but because we live on the Wisconsin River and they're expecting to get a lot of rain farther north. And so being that it all flows down our way, we have to be mindful of how high the river is getting. So I can almost see the river from a house. So fingers crossed we don't have any issues. She's hungry and has to pee. Okay. Why don't you use the bathroom and... You know what? She would not repair that. She would totally hire somebody for that. Alright, let's take this and put it downstairs somewhere that we don't have to look at it a whole lot because it's kind of ugly. Which is not your fault, Eliza. It's just that this painting is ugly. Okay. Oh, there's another thunder. Alright, Eliza now has the 13 out of 15 pieces of art. So we'll just scroll that down to the bottom. Socialize with close Sims is what she wants to do next, but I'm gonna have her do that after she... Oh, is her mom repairing the fridge? Well, maybe we don't hire somebody. Maybe we just let her mom do it. She can talk to her dad. Maybe have a deep conversation and share her big news. She's like, Dad, I know you've been feeling really what is this? Hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere, and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good, upstanding sim. So you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. Listen, buddy, part of life is planning for your death. You should write up a will when you're ready to choose who's going to inherit your simoleons, your heirlooms, and your kids. I did mine on the computer, but you can call an inheritance lawyer to help you write one too, if you want. Just make good choices in life, kid. I sure didn't. I feel like Eliza would take the money. Even if it sounded a little sketchy, she wants to have like the biggest house and the nicest things, and she would definitely want to have some money. So, free money, yes please. $4,000. Maybe she talks to her dad about that, and she's like, oh yeah, I definitely just got some money. Oh, and they have a close family dynamic now. Let's see. When Eliza's dad, Griffin, came over to see her, Eliza told him about the new baby on the way. The two of them developed a close family dynamic. That sounds like a reasonable piece of story. So I'll just make sure that I copy and paste that to the main household story. And paste. Alright. Go back to Eliza. Alright, and we're gonna say yes to that. I think that's cool.
Oh, Mashaba.
Yay! She shared her big news with her dad. I think that counted as socializing with close sims. Alright, she wants to be friendly with Bob as well. So, what is Bob up to? Just down here watching TV, like he does. Go hug Bob. And her mom finished fixing the fridge. It's nice to have family members come stay over and then take care of business for us. Alright, we were friendly with Bob. Oh, she wants to sell a painting. Okay. Sell a painting. And she wants to declare a weather preference. So let's do small talk. It is a cloudy day, so maybe she likes rain. Alright. Let's see. Eliza spent some time in Bob's man cave with him, watching cooking shows and talking about the new baby. The two of them developed a wholesome romance dynamic as a result. That feels like a fair enough story. Alright, we'll put that in the main family story as well. Alright. Yes. There we go.
Ginger.
Alright. Let's see. She wants to be friendly with Bob.
Gray ships are
We've also reached the part of her to-do list that is woohoo in the shower. So I think I'm gonna have him come up here and do that. Woohoo with Bob.
Zombo Foony. Oh, yes, enough.
Man, 2 flights of stairs while this pregnant can't be fun. She's gonna be in her 2nd trimester in 2 hours. I think we're gonna go ahead and like plan a baby shower for tomorrow. Bob and Eliza are the expecting parents. We'll have Edith, Griffin, Nadine, Bert, and the 2 people who've come to our house. And we will have it at maybe like 10 a.m. we'll start. And we can do it here at our house. Nice. Okay, fun. I haven't had my Sims throw a baby shower in so freaking long. I don't even remember what all it requires. So we'll have to see how that goes. This should be fun.
Snurby snurb.
And then she really needs to go downstairs and eat. She couldn't eat when her mom was fixing the refrigerator. I'll clean it up for them. Man, that music is so loud. Alright, and then she's gonna do another painting, I think, after that. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sassaboo. Ah.
Alright, I'm still hearing the thunder rumbly outside. Oh, she wants to apply to universities. Huh. Apply to university. I mean, it's kind of tricky to do university when you are doing like a rotational save file because of the way that university works in The Sims 4. I wish that it would, like if I played a week's worth with a family who was in university, that if I came back, it would have paused the university time where I left off, but it doesn't do it that way. So what I've done is I have a mod that changes, you can choose how many credits it is required to get a university degree. And so I have it set down to like 4 credits instead of whatever it is right now, which I think is like 12. So that it is possible to do a whole degree in 1 week's worth of classes, but you have to time it out really carefully. So what I think I'll do is if any of my Sims want to go to university, I will pause aging for while they're taking their classes, and if it goes past a week, we'll play the full 2 weeks if we need to, and only turn the aging on for 1 week's worth of that. But we'll have to see if it comes when it comes to that, if they decide they somebody wants to do a degree. I also have a mod that makes the careers more challenging, and any of the careers that in real life would require a degree, then the game requires it to have a degree. So some of the careers as we go along and we play with different Sims, we may end up at a situation where it's like that, where we have to worry about it. So we'll just have to see. We'll take it as it comes. And this is another one of the same painting that we put downstairs. So I think, because one of her wants is to sell a painting, I think we'll just have her sell this one. Because I don't want to hang up duplicates. So we'll sell this one and then we'll make another one if she still feels well. Oh, the rain just kicked up again too. I'm gonna take a second and look up on my phone what the weather radar looks like while she's doing this paint. Doing this painting, rather. Yeah, we got a couple of blobs of red headed our direction, so I'm gonna end up having more thunder and lightning and rain. So we'll see how far we get. Let's see, sell that to a collector. So that's going to click off the sell a painting. Now she wants to ask Bob about his day. Ask Bob about his day. Okay. But she still wants to own... What is... No, don't go craft a horse sculpture. Come back and do a small pop art painting. Maybe if it's something cute, we could put it in the baby's room. I a little bit want to cheat and see what kind of baby they're having. I can look at it in MC Command Center, but I don't know if I actually want to know. So maybe we let it be a surprise. Ooh, what's this one? Can't tell what that's gonna be yet. She's got a cute little baby bump. So after she makes this painting, I think I'm gonna have her go ahead and apply to, or well, no, she wants to be friendly with Bob first. So maybe we have her have a deep conversation with Bob and pretend she's talking to him about feeling like underachieving, and that maybe she wants to go to school for something. I don't know what she would want to go to school for. But maybe this is not a very pretty painting. I think this is another basement painting. That's a terrible way to say it, but I do think it's another basement painting. Alright, Liza, put this in your inventory. We'll take it downstairs. And we'll, let's see, maybe we hang it over here on this wall. And we'll frame the canvas, and that means we have 14 pieces of art now. We'll put that down on the list. Alright, Bob. She wants to be friendly with you, so... Oh, wait a minute. Reveal a deep secret. Oh, maybe she's, like... feels like it's something she needs to hide, that she's not feeling very fulfilled. Maybe it's a secret, and she's like, I haven't been telling you about this, but I really feel like I want to go to university. I don't know what I want to study, but I do want to go. All right, and I like to think that he's she wants to brush her teeth. I like to think that he's supportive of the idea, But I imagine he would also be very, like, nervous about that because he doesn't make a lot of money at his job. And when the bills come in, it's gonna be expensive. So, and they have a baby on the way. I'd like to think he would be supportive, but he might just be a little, like, super anxious about it. Her mom is downstairs, like, just cleaning stuff. Alright, she's gonna apply to universities.
Oh.
It takes a few days to find out what sim is accepted for. And so she won't be able to go to university this rotation, but if she really wants to go to university, we can send her on the next rotation. Make something of excellent quality. Okay, don't go paint just yet. You need to ask Bob about his day. What is broken now? The fridge is broken again. Oh, Bob is gonna try to fix it. Okay, that could go very poorly. We're gonna let him try. They can get electrocuted by this. So we'll just let him try, and then when she's done, she'll ask him about his day and be like, so, how did it go, fixing the fridge? Oh, I just let out a big old yawn. Sorry about that. I need an afternoon coffee, I think. I slept really well last night, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm dragging a little bit today. Bob's only like half done. It's gonna be bedtime before he's done. She's gonna have to go to bed. So she might have to start tomorrow with, or the next time we play her with asking him about his day. I think we're gonna play one more day's worth, and then we'll call it for this stream. She's really not that tired, but it is like 10:30 at night. So I think I'm gonna cheat her energy down just a little bit so she'll go to bed and stay in bed. And I'm gonna have her go to sleep. And then once Bob is done fixing the fridge, we'll send him to bed as well. Oh, he has good luck today, so he's unlikely to get shocked by the fridge. But he has a very low handiness skill, so. Alright. And he earned $168 on his holiday. Eliza. Hey, I told you to go to bed. What are you doing? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Auto lights this light. Her mom is asleep. Alright. So I'll switch over to Bob. What was the first thing he wants to do? Woohoo with Eliza. Okay. Well, we can do that. And then at 10 a.m. we're having our baby shower. So next stream we'll have a baby. That'll be exciting. Okay, take a shower. Why don't you take a thoughtful shower? That should help with cooking and such. He wants to cook a gourmet meal as well. We could cook, I think, fruit and yogurt parfait is a gourmet meal. So we'll have him do that. And then when Eliza wakes up, they can woohoo, which is a thing that he wants to do. He also wants to earn a silver at a dinner party. That is something that we could probably do for after the baby shower, maybe. or possibly the next time around. Because if we play today as him, Wednesday as Eliza, we'll play Thursday as him again. So we could, you know what, let's go ahead and schedule a dinner party for that day. Bob and Eliza will be the hosts. Their guests will be Bert, Edith, Griffin, Nadine, Hattie, and Layla. Have it here. And I know it's a dinner party, but I think we'll like have it be like brunch. We'll do like a brunch party. She just ate and then she got up and then had chips. She ate our leftovers and then also had chips. Alright, he made a gourmet meal. So we can put that to the bottom of the list. Does he need anything for work? No. Okay. I think Eliza's still asleep. Well, he's gonna finish eating and then I'll just see what he gets up to while we wait for Eliza. We'll just let him do what he's gonna do. We've got a few hours before the baby shower. Bob. He's gonna go warm himself at the fireplace. Oh, they don't have a thermostat. Well, let's remedy that, shall we? Oh, that's a power alarm. Thermostat. Let's have a burglar alarm, too. Okay, he could set this to warmer. Oh, Eliza's awake. Alright, go woohoo with your wife. I do also have, through MC Command Center, I have Risky Woohoo set, which means in the future when she's not pregnant, if they have all these woohoo things, no, we're not going to be on a date right now. They could very well have like oopsie babies as well. After that, he wants to do some canning. He can make some jam. Ooh, he's got bad luck today, though. He could very well set the kitchen on fire. I don't think we have a smoke alarm in there. We don't. This is probably our sign that we should get one. I hope that, like, we don't need it, but... Alright, canning. Oh yeah, he can make apple jam, blackberry, strawberry, blueberry. Let's make apple.
Ooh, Kangaloya Bambufa. Faroom.
Alright, and away he goes. I love this kitchen. I think it was very well built. Oops. See, there's a fire, and it wasn't even Bob. It was Eliza. Eliza set the stove on, or the grill on fire. Are you kidding me? Well, we're gonna turn headline effects off. That's like plumb bobs and stuff. Oh well, that is not what I meant to do. And we're gonna take a screenshot. Why are you not freaking out by it? Okay. It's a good screenshot. Actually, let's do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. No, I don't like that one. Let's maybe... Because I definitely want to get them in there freaking out. Let's see. Bob, can you go, like, closer to... Oh, wait, that was Eliza. Bob. Could you try extinguishing it? We'll get a screenshot of that. Stop freaking out. There we go. That'll be a good one. Eliza looks so unimpressed. To be fair, she should be unimpressed. She just caused a big problem. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna open back up over to here, and we're gonna put this screenshot. We're going to make it smaller for sure, like so, but then I'm gonna try to get it to be like, yeah, that's what I want. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna caption it with Eliza set the grill on fire. Bob to the rescue. Alright. And here I thought I had to worry about Bob being the one to set things on fire because he had bad luck. I didn't even realize that Eliza also had bad luck today. Good job, Bob. Oh, that was an expensive grill. Alright, well, he took care of that. Why don't you come finish your apple jam? We have the baby shower in 1 hour. I guess at least there wasn't a fire at the baby shower. That could have been bad. Oh, he also wants to adopt a cat. Okay, we'll put that on the list. Adopt a cat. What did Eliza end up going to do? Oh, she's just talking with her mom. Alright. Made some jam. Oh yeah, I gotta turn headlight. Headline effects on. Normal apple jam. We'll put that in the fridge. And we'll put these in the fridge. Excellent. Woohoo with Eliza. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so funny after they have this baby. If they get pregnant again, like right away. Alright, baby shower. The main goal is to talk about the baby. We want to twice gush about new baby, and then we want to take photos. Let's go upstairs and let's see. Other, no. Friendly, deep thoughts maybe? About the baby? Maybe it's under,
Gibbs.
maybe it's under small talk. Gush about new baby. Go upstairs and be involved in the baby shower, would you? I'm gonna buy them a good camera. I'm gonna have Bob take some pictures of Eliza with her baby bump.
You ball of frost.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Okay. So, study. Hobbies and skills. I like the camera that came with Simsy's Comfy Gamer kit. It's cute and it's very, like, it's got a lot of good quality. Aw, Grandma Hattie is giving us a baby shower gift. That's so cute. Okay, let's see. Take a photo of Eliza.
Cannot. Gibbs cannot.
Okay, stop talking to Grandma Hattie and get up and take a picture of Eliza, please. Let's do one of these, and I mean, that's cute. What if we... Okay, that's also cute. Oh, that's got her belly. Let's do a big one of that one, and we'll do 3. Make sure they come out. One of them comes out well. Alright. Where's a good place? We'll put them upstairs. Let's see. We've got, this one is normal, outstanding, outstanding. We'll keep this one. We will frame it in white. And then let's see these. Let's see these two. I feel like add frame, white frame. I feel like Bob would want this one in his room. If it was a small one, I would put it like on his desk. I think we don't need to keep that one. Okay. He should thank his brother for coming.
Yaba.
Lord. The tour will berserk. Ah, Narshkull. Shipley-boo. Oh.
And then dance.
Oh.
Well, I think we have music downstairs. Yeah, let's turn on cottagecore. And we'll just come down there and dance. He wants to talk about cooking. And he also wants to be friendly with Layla. Use a celebration cannon. Okay. These things sometimes catch fire. We'll buy one, but I don't know how well it's gonna work for us. Alright. we're gonna go objects by function and sort it by growing together because I don't know what category the celebration cannon falls into. Alright. Fire the baby shower cannon. I mean, you have to stop dancing first. Okay, go upstairs and do the baby shower cannon. We still need to gush about the baby 2 times. Or talk about the baby in general twice. Where? Oh, I was gonna say, where is everybody? They're kind of doing some simulation lag in the kitchen.
Yabosa. Shubi. Wasso.
Yep. And we have another fire. Of course we do. Let's do headline effects off. I definitely want a picture of their baby shower going up in flames. Alright. Good grief, Bob. Well, both Eliza and Bob have caught the house on fire today. Which is so silly. Alright. Copy. Let's go over to here. And loading. Alright, there we go. Let's make it smaller. Let's see, can I put it side by side with this one? I think what I have to do is go call, oh, I have that. Okay, so what if we do like this and then like this? Oh, perfect. Okay, caption. Bob set the celebration cannon on fire at the baby shower. Hi, okay. And then we'll put the walls back down, put the headline effects back on. But you know, it was nice he autonomously started putting the fire out. And it counted. That's so loud. Let's zoom out a little. Alright, let's do the 2 more talking about the baby. Hello? Was it... Okay, well, let's guess the baby's future career. Alright.
Pakyaween. Limya. Bashawerg.
Yeah.
Zama.
Gush about the new baby, and then we've already got a gold baby shower. We'll just call the baby shower here, I think. Alright. So we're gonna finish the baby shower early. Alright. Let's see what kind of things we got. Unwanted parenting advice. Discuss fine cuisine. We're gonna discuss fine cuisine. Discuss fine cuisine. Another fire? You've got to be kidding me. Where is there not... Eliza... Okay, I'm not taking a picture of this one, but Eliza set the house on fire a 3rd time. Bob, will you come extinguish this one also? They've had 3 fires today. Well, okay, yes. Can you put it out though? But could you put it out though, Bob? Bob, could you put it out though? Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll replace that. Hello, Clara. Clara. Welcome in. We are playing the Pancakes household. Bob and Eliza both have had bad luck today, and between them, they have caught the house on fire 3 separate times. 2 times with the grill and once with the celebration cannon. Good grief. Alright, let's see. Let's have Bob go be friendly with Eliza. This is the first day that, like, I've just started a Forever World, and we're playing rotationally through the households in Willow Creek. So this is the first time we've played it on stream. I have a whole separate save file for my Forever World for stream. Oh, I'm loving it. It is so much fun. I get so invested. I've got like a whole, here we'll pull up the Notion. I've got like a whole Notion tracker for like what's going on, and then like each sim. Today we're largely playing as Bob. We're doing Bob's wish list and stuff. So I have a lot of fun following everything closely like that. It's a good time for me. Alright, so let's share a secret with Eliza. We're gonna tell her, like, look, I'm having really bad luck today. I think probably you're having bad luck today. I stream with friends when we play Minecraft, but not so much with Sims. Sims being more of a single player game and all. Yeah, he's gonna tell her about how much they've both been having bad luck and maybe they shouldn't cook. maybe they should quit cooking so much today. Does Eliza like discussing interests? Yes. I'm not gonna worry about. I'm only gonna put their likes and dislikes for activities in their bios. I don't want to put all of the like little conversational ones and stuff like that. It gets to be a lot. But he wants to be friendly with Eliza. And he wants to play an instrument. I don't think they even have any instruments in the house. But you know, it might be cool to put like a guitar down here. I feel like a guitar down in the man cave is so cliche, but definitely what we're gonna do. Let's put like an acoustic guitar down here. We'll put it in the corner. No, we'll put it over here by the TV. And I know I'm like putting it like facing the wall, which is weird, but if I face it the other way, then he'll stand looking at the wall instead. Oh, these are baby shower gifts. We should put those up in the nursery. What keeps me motivated to connect with chat during stream? Well, let's see. It's just input is fun, I guess. I don't know. Alright, there's a baby cradle. We got some toys. Can put, well, one of them fits on the shelf. We'll put the other one maybe right over here. Is this a nightstand or a toy box? It's a toy box, but I think it's a little early to have the toy box on. Okay. Alright, we can go back into play life mode. Live mode. Okay, but adopting a dog is like another thing that's on his list that he wanted to do. So he's gonna be a total dude about things, and adopt a dog even though they're about to have a baby. Okay. Oh, I think he would want a big dog. But I don't know. Standard Schnauzer. I don't know what some of these are. A curly coated retriever though. That sounds really cute. Okay, I think we're getting asparagus. I think we'll even keep his name as asparagus. Or her name. She's a girl.
Oh, cute.
Nulet.
Soy.
Okay, where are you gonna put the crate down?
Scamaj.
Dibble Varspa.
Punu.
Then,
Caro.
Oh, thank you, Al. Yeah, I don't know anything about how the post office works and stuff. I'll need a primer on that at some point, or primer. I don't remember. I'll need a lesson. I'll need a lesson on that when I come back to play. I know I've been kind of absent for the last week or so. I have been sick for a big chunk of the week. Thank you. I appreciate that. We had like a slow leak under our kitchen sink and I didn't realize it, and it warped a bunch of stuff under there, and I had to pull out a bunch of moldy boards and stuff, and I am highly susceptible to mold. And so after I took care of it and got it cleaned up under there, I was sick for several days after. So I'm just starting to feel better. I'm hoping to get to Minecraft some probably Monday, because I think we have errands and stuff we're doing tomorrow. Oh, thank you. I am feeling a lot better. It was a rough couple of days, but I'm doing a lot better now. Oh my gosh, this puppy is so freaking cute. Let's do a cautious introduction and then just fully go ahead and adopt her. We're just not even gonna overthink it. We're just gonna be like, this is our puppy now. Swoop. Oh, she likes us. We're gonna get a good screenshot of him like snuggling the puppy when he picks her up. All right, let's see. Headline effects off. There we go. I will put the walls up. Let's see if we can get a good screenshot of this one. Yes. And we are keeping her name Asparagus. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. That's too freaking cute. Alright. Bob adopting Asparagus. Alright. While I appreciate you chatting about that, Clara, on the other hand, it's very, very close to self-promotion, so let's maybe dial that back a little bit. I appreciate that, thank you. Alright, screenshots. We're gonna take this and we're gonna copy and paste, and we're gonna put that in our little gallery. Let's see. Right here. We're gonna have a caption when it's done loading. There we go. Caption. Welcome to the family Asparagus. Alright. We've adopted a puppy. Alright, we better put the headline effects on. No, thank you, Clara. Alright. We have a puppy.
Bossamoo, Penerf. Aha.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go ask Eliza about her day. Ask her what she's thinking about. We just... Oh, her dad is calling to chat. Yeah, she can talk to her dad. Oh, you know what? We need to buy pet stuff before I forget. Okay. We need a food bowl. I prefer to get the automatic feeders because I will forget if I have to do it every single day. Let's get a box of toys for asparagus. Put that over here. There we go. I don't know yet if she's going to be a big dog or a small dog, so we'll wait on getting a pet bed until we know for sure. She's a puppy now, but I don't know how big she'll get. Let's go upstairs and ask Eliza about her day. He's still just down here jamming out to cottagecore music. Adopted asparagus. Okay, stop dancing and go upstairs and talk to Eliza. Oh, is it because she's still on the phone? She's standing in the bathroom talking to her dad on the phone. Oh. Edith is cooking us something. Okay, Eliza's off the phone. Come upstairs and ask her about her day. Putting a pet bed out here might be nice, like in the corner. She might like to sleep out in the sunroom. Okay, he also wants to adopt a cat. Do we just pull the trigger and do it now? He wants to chat with a friend for an hour. Oh, unflirty. Okay, that's a bit of a story. What if let's tell this story. Pregnancy is really causing Eliza some discomfort, and she's found that at this stage she's feeling very unflirty. Alright, and we'll add the unflirty trait. And I'm going to copy and paste this to the big family story. So we'll put it down here. Alright. We'll pull Bob back up on this other side and back to Sims. And yes. Okay. Oh, chat with a friend for an hour. So we'll add that to his list. But he also wants to adopt a cat, so what if we just adopt the cat right now too? Okay, let's go back down. Adoption agency, adopt a cat. Alright. Oh my gosh, Pippa has a sweater or a dress or something. Do we get Pippa because she has a dress? We get Pippa because she has a dress. And now we have a black dog and a black cat. Alright. Okay, where did you put the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Bob, come give a cautious introduction and then adopt this one too. Why is she doing these little tiny paws? Alright. Oh, I guess we're gonna wanna... Alright. walls. Bill. There we go.
Bumcaro?
Aw, she likes him. Yes. We'll keep her name Pippa. Okay, we'll go into tab mode, see if we can get... He doesn't look real convinced about her, does he? Okay. Aw, there it is. We'll put that one on our... in our, thing as well. Let's see. Grab him from screenshots. And then we go like so. No, like so. There we go. It's almost identical pictures. Oh, that's okay. Alright. Welcome to the family Pippa. Alright, we're gonna have to get a litter box. We're gonna want to also put the headline effects back on. I wish there was like a toggle, like a keybind that I could just turn them on and off really easily. I think okay, the pet adoption is not done. Okay. We're fully done. We're fully done. Okay, now we can buy a litter box. So let me see what's in this room. I think maybe we can move the toilet paper over there. Could move the sink over like so. We can move this light over here. And then, you know, I think also I might move the door. Oh, I can't because of that. Maybe we get a different door. Let's do a narrower door. There we go. And then, yeah, that looks fine. We'll put the litter box there. I really like the automatic litter box as well. There. And she will want a scratching post. What if we give her like a cat tree out here in the sunroom? We could give her this guy. Yeah. Alright. We're all set up. Thank you, Red. I was like being patient, but also being annoyed. So I appreciate your assistance there. Alright. The next thing Bob wanted to do was woohoo with Eliza. I wonder if she will be patient enough to be like, let's do that. Let's see if she will humor him or not. If she doesn't, I would not falter. Oh, she said yes. See, it just goes to show, you just never know. Just never know. And then he's getting hungry, so we'll send him downstairs to... Oh. Well, we'll have some grilled cheese since Eliza's mom made us grilled cheese. be a waste if we didn't. And it's excellent quality. I swear he has not gone to work like a single time since we've played. I mean, that's because we came in part of the way through on Sunday. They had a holiday on Monday. He's off Tuesday, Wednesday. Ay, ay, ay.
She's a bit.
Alright, he's gonna go downstairs and eat. And maybe he'll talk to Edith about cooking while he's down there. Where? Oh. Let's see. Friendly. Hobbies. Talk about cooking. Oh, asparagus is a couch potato. Oh, asparagus is sleeping on the newspaper. That's so cute.
Zumpo. Ogaloom. Monanaya.
Wisub.
There's a world famous circus in the city tonight only. Let's go check it out.
Avi?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten that pop up before. He's gonna eat his grilled cheese first. And he did talk about cooking. He also wants to discuss fine cuisine, but I think that'll be where he starts off next time because I guess he's going to the circus, and when he comes back from that, it'll be time for him to go to bed. So, and once he goes to bed, we are gonna call it for stream. I'm gonna tidy up the rest of what I want to do on SavePal, so that on Notion, so we can make sure that when we come back, that we know exactly where we're starting, and we can recap what happened the previous time. I'm gonna put on here that Bert invited Bob to go with him to the circus. That's such a weird, that's so weird. But, you know, if that is what makes them happy, then that is what makes them happy. How long is he going to be gone for? Attending the circus. You know, I'm glad they're having a good time. Eliza, will you come put this in the fridge before it spoils? I'm glad Bob is having some time with his brother. Got Pippa over here. See, okay, so I don't know what's going on lately with this, but it, like, the up for adoption thing has been staying up for pets lately. I don't know what that's about. Eliza, you put this one away too. And feed the animals. Don't rummage in the garbage can, you silly goose. Alright, 9:30. I think maybe you should ask the dog to go potty. Let's get Asparagus potty trained. Oh, and it's getting dusty. We're gonna have to invest in some vacuums. Alright, off he goes to go potty. She. Asparagus is a girl. Alright, 10 o'clock. Let's put Bob to bed. Let's put Eliza to bed. And then we'll save and we'll exit and we'll look at our SavePal. And that way turn this off. There we go. Oh, Peppa's mischievous. Is she off scratching something? She is. Lecture about jumping. No, I want you to lecture about scratching. I don't care that much about jumping on counters, but scratching the furniture, that's not good. We got you a cat tree to scratch on, silly goose.
Vinvet Lina.
She's like, wait.
Warma.
Alright. Okay, lecture her about waking up Sims.
Zimzay. Blaine.
Oh, you could go down the stairs, Eliza. Go down there and lecture her about waking up Sims. Part of me really wants to wait until the baby's born, but that would be a very compelling way to start the next episode. This was episode 1.
Baby Kumar. Oh, Bertness Gloom.
Okay, go upstairs and go to bed. I think it's pretty safe to say each household will end up with like two episodes per rotation. I think it'll take 2 streams to get through each household. That'll give us time to really take our time with it too, which I think is important. All right, we're gonna save and then we're gonna exit out to the main menu, or not the main menu. We'll exit out to the neighborhood, and then we'll go over to our Notion template, and we'll take a look at. I just accidentally clicked on Spotify. That's not what I wanted to do. No, Spotify, no. Close. No, The Sims 4. Don't be not responding. Oh, there's too many things happening all at the same time. Wait for program to respond. Okay, thank you. Oh, I thought it was going to crash. Fortunately, that's why I always save, and then I go to manage worlds, because I have had that go the wrong way before. I have had no enormous problems, except for, okay, something I've been noticing is that with my Sims going around in the base game worlds to dig like crystal and gem piles and stuff like that, they haven't been respawning. No matter how long you stay there, even if you come in with a different household, like they just do not respawn. So that's been annoying, but that's like the big issue that I've had, and all things considered, that is a small one. So, because they do respawn in other worlds, but any world that existed before Crystal Creations seems to have a problem with stuff not respawning. If you're looking for something to help you get motivated, I highly recommend using Notion to like track your save file and like actually telling little stories and stuff with your Sims. Getting like emotionally attached to your Sims is a great way to maintain a save. So okay, so let's go through and make sure that everything that we put in Bob's story ended up in the main family story. Let's see. Couldn't get their Sims to cook. That's a weird one. No, I haven't had any problem with that. Sometimes they cook too much. In a different save I was playing, my Sim had family over, and they did the thing where they're endlessly making white cakes again, like they did back in the early days of Eco Lifestyle. where just like people come over and keep making cakes. Okay, so for a forever world is, yeah, the cakes. So a forever world is basically like a lot of people play this way already, where they have one save and they only ever play in that one save. But I have been a chronic like save file abandoner. Like every time I come across a new challenge that I want to try, or a new pack comes out or something, I'll open a new save file, make a new family, play for a little while, not be connected to the Sims or the story that I'm telling, get bored, quit, come back next time, rinse and repeat, you know. And so having a forever world, try doing all of those things that you have an impulse to make a new save for, but instead doing it in one world. So I'm playing with aging off for all the households that I'm not actively playing. And then that way, if I have a challenge that I want to play, I can make a new household in that save file and play that challenge without having to worry about my other households like aging up and moving on without me, you know. So we're starting this save file. We're gonna play rotationally through the base game families in Willow Creek, and I've added a couple of family members for some of these folks. So like I made a brother for Bob Pancakes. His name is Bert Pancakes. And then I also made parents and a teenage sister for Eliza. When they did the high school years update, they put the class of 2000, and it's all of the base game townies as teenagers, and that's how I found out that Eliza's maiden name was Hastings. So I made her a family. So now there's actual like little family tree for them. And then additionally, I'm gonna make some family members for the BFF household Sims. And building those kind of family trees is also a way that helps me stay connected. I use a free app called Sims Legacy Hub. And so I have to go back in and add their family members, but it's as easy as, oh shoot, I didn't take any screenshots of the other family members, but it's really simple. You go to new sim, you type in their name, you put their screenshot in here, and then you just click on another sim and add relationship, and there's like 1,000 different relationships, you know. And that's how they connect to each other. And then you can go to that connection and be like, they had a baby, or they abducted a child, I don't know. But building these family trees and having them end up interconnecting over time is also a way that helps me stay invested. So basically the gist of what we got up to today was that Bob decided he likes cooking. He also developed the foodie trait. Bob and Eliza are having a baby, and that led to Eliza developing the family-oriented trait. Spending as much time in the kitchen together, being silly, Bob and Eliza developed the jokesters family dynamic. And then Eliza's mom, Edith, came over for a stayover. We put a pop-up bed in the spare bedroom upstairs. And then Eliza's dad came over, and she and her dad developed a close family dynamic. And let's see, and then Eliza and Bob developed a wholesome romance dynamic. Eliza started feeling very unflirty. She got the unflirty trait. And then I got a call from Bob's brother Bert asking him to go to the circus, which is a thing I've never seen before. So that was interesting. But also we've got our little gallery here. Eliza set the grill on fire, and then Bob set the celebration cannon on fire. And there was a third fire that day, but I didn't take a third picture because it was just the grill a second time. It was ridiculous. And then they adopted a puppy named Asparagus and a cat named Pippa. So that's largely what we got up to today. I'm gonna do some tidying up. I'm gonna make, you know what? I thought it was gonna be more than I could handle too. When I tried to do it in like a Word document, I hated it. But Notion for me is, I really enjoy it. I have like this main households page, and I have templates set up for like a new household or a new sim, so that makes it really easy. There were a few things I couldn't figure out how to do by myself, so I googled it on YouTube. And Notion is entirely free. It's completely free. And so I use this so much for my whole life. But it's a lot of fun for keeping track of the Sims, because it's definitely helped me become more invested. So I'm gonna wrap stream up here though. What I'm gonna do between streams is I'm gonna add household pages for both Bert and the Hastings. I'm going to get the Hastings and Bert added to their family tree. And I'm also, I think I'm gonna go in and make family members for these guys. I haven't decided if it's gonna be siblings or parents, or I have this like desire to make Travis Scott's grandma. For some reason I feel like he would have been raised by his grandma. I have no idea why, but I think I'm gonna make him raised by his grandma. And I feel like Liberty is going to have her 2 parents, and I feel like Summer is going to have a mom and a sister. I don't know why these things, but these things. So, alright friends, well, I have had a wonderful time. This turned out to be so successful. Bat, I hope you are able to come back in the future. I'm not exactly sure which day I'm going to be streaming this week, but I also stream Minecraft. I kind of bounce back and forth, so I'll definitely be streaming, I believe, Monday and Tuesday, and we'll get into the second half of the Pancakes week. We'll get the baby born. The baby will be born in the next game or next day. So, well, thank you so much. I will be happy to see you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And you've been lovely to have here. So feel free to come back anytime. And if you do decide to start a Forever World, let me know how it goes. I was inspired from some Yasmin's Corner on YouTube. She is really my inspiration for both the Notion tracker and for starting a Forever World. So I highly recommend checking her out. She's got a lot of cool content. So, all right. Well, with that said, I will see you guys all next time. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.